Today we're doing a very special unboxing. Something rather scary, if you might say. Today, we're unboxing a classic. Bill Clinton. So, back in the 2000s, Jimmy Industries made a line of people called the Pop Culture Series, and they made these characters. They're about a foot tall in length, and they had people such as George Bush, Hank Williams Jr., John Belushi, Louis Armstrong, Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, James Brown, and of course your boy Bill Clinton. They also had Christmas variations of Bing Crosby and Dean Martin, and they also were going to have a Jimmy Frank Sinatra, but all the copies were destroyed by request of, I believe it was Frank Sinatra's granddaughter, I believe. And the only existing one left is a prototype of the Christmas one, which is owned by Joe P., the guy that designed all of them, and he's the Jimmy guy. So, got this guy recently, because it's a shitpost item, pretty much. You will see him in the background here. He will be a part of the set. So, without further ado, let's get to unboxing the classic guy. So, he's got some phrases, so let's listen to some of them.
You can't say you love your country and hate your government. If a community we loosely refer to as the West is an idea, it has no fixed frontiers. It stretches as far as the frontiers of freedom can go.
Nothing but the classics. And then we got the classic line.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
Now, to some of you people, you might know that phrase and this guy from a certain video clip. So let's roll that right now.
Just some miscellaneous stuff. That guy's dead.
Time out.
Oh, and over here we got the classic guy.
Oh, of course.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
The classic
Miss Lewinsky.
line.
What was that?
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
The classic
Miss Lewinsky.
line.
That was the big man himself looking at this guy. So, without further ado, let's take a look at this guy. Now, this guy is unfortunately broken. He makes the audio, however, he does not move at all. His head was moving earlier when I first got him, but I think the motor has straight up just burned out in the time I have had him, which has only been the span of a few hours. So, now let's take a nice look at this guy. He's got two posable arms. You can pose this one up or down to a certain extent. This one can also be posed up or down. And you can also plug him in with the DC adapter, so that's pretty cool. Or standard batteries. He has two modes, inspirational and funny. So let's listen to all the catchphrases, and then that'll be it.
You can't say you love your country and hate your government.
So that was one of them. Let's play another one.
If a community we loosely refer to as the West is an idea, it has no fixed frontiers. It stretches as far as the frontiers of freedom can go.
Alright, now that was the normal one.
You can't say
That was the inspirations. So now let's do the funny ones.
I did not inhale.
Oh, I actually just heard his motor trying to work for a second there. I think he might be trying to move.
The other thing we have to do is to take seriously the role in this problem of older men who prey on underage women.
He seems to know a lot about that.
The road to tyranny, we must remember, begins with the destruction of the truth. The one thing that's wrong with this country, everyone gets a chance to have their fair say. The last time I checked, the Constitution said, of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's what the Declaration of Independence said. No one wants to get this matter behind us more than I do, except maybe all the rest of the American people. I can spend your money better than you can. as is.
Fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm just trying to suppress my natural impulses and get back to work. You know, if I were a single man, I might ask that mummy out. That's a good-looking mummy.
The fuck is he talking about?
Almost makes you want to go to jail out here.
What the fuck? Are we sure this isn't? Are we sure this isn't a prototype for Jeffrey Epstein? Like, come on.
I've said I've never broken the drug laws of my country, and that is the absolute truth. Sure, if I could. I tried before.
And now we get to the fucking classic line.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky.
The literal reason I bought this thing is because of that voice line. But yeah, that's Jimmy Pop Culture Series Bill Clinton. Classic prop. I know it's not a normal unboxing video like I normally do, but I just thought this would be something fun to do. Something different. It's not the same as usual, so something just rather goofy to do. Because, you know, it's Bill Clinton. You know, it's just a silly little guy. It's pretty cool. His head's supposed to move side to side, and his mouth is supposed to move down, but the motor in the head, I can still hear it trying to move, but it's just not wanting to, and the motor in the mouth is completely shot. So I might fix it, but most likely I'm just going to leave it as is, because, you know, I literally bought it as a shitpost item to just have laying around. So, yep, that's about it. Been Terror Haunts. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.